In the heart of Cairo, where the Nile's ancient waters meet the relentless pulse of modern ambition, a single frame changed everything. One click of a camera at the edge of sacred ruins, and a young woman with curves that refused to apologize stood tall against centuries of tradition. That image didn't just go viral, it shattered glass ceilings. This is the story of Salma Elshimy, the Egyptian force who turned every no into a runway, proving that true beauty doesn't shrink to fit expectations, it expands them. If Salma's courage already stirs something inside you, pause right here and join the Sweet Models World family. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you never miss the next chapter of women rewriting their own legends, because stories like hers are meant to be shared, celebrated, and lived. Born on December 18, 1995, in the vibrant chaos of Cairo, Salma entered a world that already had strong ideas about what a girl should look like. The city's golden light and dusty streets became her first classroom. From the moment she could walk, she moved with a natural rhythm that cameras would later fall in love with. As a child, she discovered the magic of performance. By age 11, she landed her first credited acting role, stepping onto Egyptian television sets alongside legends and learning that the spotlight could belong to anyone brave enough to claim it. Those early days taught her discipline, timing, and the quiet power of presence, skills she would carry like hidden weapons through every chapter ahead. School years passed in the familiar rhythm of Cairo life. Homework under flickering lights, family meals heavy with laughter and spiced aromas, dreams scribbled in the margins of notebooks. While friends chased conventional paths, Salma felt a deeper pull. She graduated from nursing school in 2018, earning a degree that spoke of care and resilience. For a while, the white coat felt right. Healing others mirrored the healing she was quietly doing within herself. Yet something larger whispered. The same hands that once held stethoscopes began reaching for fabrics, lights, and lenses. The transition wasn't sudden. It was inevitable. Nursing had shown her how to stand steady in crisis. Modeling would teach her how to shine in one. Cairo's fashion scene in those days favored slender silhouettes and imported ideals. Salma's hourglass frame, proud, unapologetic, and unmistakably hers, didn't fit the mold. Instead of shrinking, she decided to expand the mold itself. She started posting simple selfies and style experiments on Instagram. Each image carried a quiet defiance. This is me, exactly as I am, and I am enough. Followers arrived slowly at first, then in a rush. Her TikTok dances and lip syncs exploded with joy, amassing over 3 million hearts who saw in her movements the freedom they craved. On Instagram, the fashion shots multiplied, flowing abayas that celebrated every curve, bold prints that turned heads, and poses that said, "Watch me own this space." Then came the moment that turned a local spark into an international flame. In late 2020, she stepped in front of the camera at an ancient site near the pyramids. The images captured pure confidence, golden sunlight on warm skin, fabrics moving like poetry, a woman completely at home in her body. The internet caught fire. Millions paused their scrolls. Some celebrated, others criticized. But Salma kept moving forward. That single photo shoot didn't break her. It baptized her in the fire of visibility. Within weeks, her Instagram surged past 1 million followers. Brands took notice. Designers who once overlooked curvy frames now reached out. She became the face of campaigns that dared to show real Egyptian beauty in all its glorious dimensions. Success, however, is never a straight runway. Salma faced the same whispers many trailblazers hear. Too much. Not the right look. Egypt isn't ready. She heard them in comments, in industry rooms, even in her own moments of doubt. Yet every sunrise in Cairo reminded her why she began. She would stand on her balcony, watching the city wake, and repeat a silent promise. I will not dim my light so others can feel comfortable. That promise became her fuel. She poured energy into content that felt cinematic, slow-motion walks through bustling souks, golden hour shoots on Nile houseboats, behind-the-scenes glimpses of fittings where tailors adjusted garments to honor rather than hide. Each video and photo told the same story. Confidence is a choice, and every woman deserves the wardrobe to match. Her acting roots never faded. While building her modeling empire, Salma returned to the screen with fresh power. She appeared in multiple Egyptian films and television series, bringing the same authenticity that made her social media magnetic. Her latest work in the acclaimed series, The Peacock, showcased layers of emotion that only someone who had walked through real-life storms could deliver. Viewers saw not just an influencer, but a storyteller who understood pain, triumph, and everything in between. Singing added another dimension. Soft, soulful notes shared in intimate clips that let fans hear the voice behind the images. She was no longer one thing. She had become a full spectrum of talent. What makes Salma's journey cinematic isn't just the lights and cameras, it's the transformation. Picture the young nursing graduate standing in front of her mirror, trading scrubs for a flowing gown that hugged every curve like a second skin. Hear the click of the shutter echoing across ancient stones. Feel the shift in the air when millions suddenly saw themselves reflected in her unfiltered confidence. She didn't just model clothes, she modeled courage. In a culture that sometimes pressures women to conform, she carved a new standard. Beauty that includes softness, strength, and self-acceptance. Young girls in Cairo and beyond began saving her posts, trying her poses, whispering her name like a mantra. If Salma can own her body in this world, they said, so can I. Her influence stretched far past Egypt's borders. International brands invited her to campaigns that celebrated size diversity. Collaborations with designers who once feared the plus-size market now proudly featured her in global collections. She walked in shows where applause wasn't polite. It was thunderous. Photographers from Paris to Dubai fought for the chance to capture her energy. Yet she never forgot her roots. Every interview, every caption, every story time on Instagram circled back to the same message. Your body is not a problem to solve. It is a story to celebrate. She spoke openly about the power of movement, dancing through doubt, walking through fear, striding into purpose. Followers didn't just like her photos, they changed their lives because of them. Success brought new chapters. She became a certified fashion model, a brand ambassador, a digital content creator whose every post felt like a short film. Her entrepreneurial spirit bloomed too, hints of her own lines and partnerships whispered in the air. Through it all, she stayed grounded. Cairo mornings still grounded her. Fresh bread from street vendors, calls to prayer rising over rooftops. The same streets that watched her grow now watched her soar. She balanced fame with family, spotlight with solitude, ambition with gratitude. No public romance stole the headlines. Instead, her greatest love story remained the one she wrote with herself, learning to cherish every inch, every flaw turned feature, every scar turned strength. Today, Salma stands as living proof that the most powerful runway is the one you build inside your own heart. Her measurements tell only part of the tale: 5 feet 6 inches of pure presence, curves that measure confidence rather than inches, eyes that sparkle with the knowledge of battles won. But numbers can never capture the real magic, the way she makes millions feel seen. In boardrooms and bedrooms, in classrooms and comment sections, women repeat her unspoken lesson. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to shine exactly as you are. You are allowed to rewrite the rules. Her story is still unfolding. New campaigns wait. New series scripts arrive. New followers discover her daily. Yet the core remains unchanged. From the girl who once wore a nurse's uniform to the woman who now wears the world's admiration, Salma Elshimy reminds us that every legend begins with a single brave step.
She stepped.
She stumbled. She rose. And in doing so, she lit the path for countless others to follow. If her journey has moved you, If you feel that quiet fire kindling in your own chest, make a promise right now. Subscribe to Sweet Models World and become part of the community that refuses to look away from real stories of real power. Turn on the bell, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and remember, the next legend could be you. Salma didn't wait for permission. Neither should you. The world is ready for your light. Step into it.